Hey everyone, welcome to Yoga with Rachel. Today's wellness discussion is on the health benefits of matcha tea. Have you ever tried matcha? If you have, let me know in the comment section down below this video. If you don't know what matcha is or you've never tried it before, it is all good. I will provide a very brief overview of matcha green tea. Matcha means powdered tea that is made from green tea leaves. It is a very fine green tea powder, as you can see here. So when you order a green tea or any tea, the flavor and the nutrients from the leaves get infused into the hot water. With matcha, you are actually drinking the leaf, minus the stem as well as the spine of the leaf. Because you are ingesting the leaves, you are actually receiving more nutrients, minerals, and vitamins than you would from a regular steeped tea. In terms of taste, it can be pretty strong. Some individuals would describe it as being bitter or grassy. In terms of the texture, a lot of people would describe it as being smooth or creamier than your regular steeped green tea. I personally love bitter teas. I actually cut out refined sugar from my diet a little over a decade ago. That is a story for another day. However, if you do like sweeter teas, you can always add pure maple syrup, or you can even add organic honey to your matcha beverage. I purchase matcha from David's Tea. They are a Canadian company. I normally purchase Grand Cru matcha or matcha matsu, which are their more traditional matchas. If you like sweet teas, they also have flavored matcha. You can find vanilla, peach, strawberry, pumpkin pie, maple, Earl Grey, salted caramel, mocha matcha, and so much more. Let's dive into the health benefits of matcha green tea powder. It is important to note that I am not a healthcare practitioner. The information that I present today is based on research as well as my own personal experiences. Perhaps one of the biggest benefits is the fact that matcha green tea powder is loaded in antioxidants called polyphenols. Polyphenols are important chemical compounds that help protect cells in your body from damage. It is said that 1 cup of matcha green tea has as many antioxidants as 10 cups of steeped green tea. Matcha is said to have more antioxidants than some superfoods like goji berries, blueberries, and even broccoli. Matcha is a caffeinated tea, but it does not affect you the exact same way that a cup of coffee would. Just like coffee, matcha can bring about an alertness to both the mind and the body. Unlike coffee that may give us the jitters or a bit of a buzz, matcha can be very calming and soothing. So matcha can leave us feeling both alert and relaxed at the same time. This is because matcha contains a natural substance called L-theanine, which invites relaxation without making us sleepy. Matcha can reduce cortisol, which is a stress hormone. Cortisol is needed for that fight or flight response. Cortisol manages inflammation, blood pressure, blood sugar, and so much more. However, if we find ourselves in a continual loop of fight or flight response, this can lead to a number of different health issues. So matcha can serve as a natural way to lessen the effects of an increase in cortisol levels. Matcha green tea's composition includes zinc, magnesium, B complex, vitamins A, C, E, K, and other nutrients. This tea is nutrient dense. Matcha is said to boost mood, energy, concentration, and overall cognition. So if you're feeling a little bit grumpy or you're having a difficult time focusing, drink a cup of matcha and just see what happens. Related to that, matcha and yoga work well together, as it can offer a boost in energy required for a physical yoga practice, and it can offer concentration and relaxation that can serve us well before a meditation practice. To summarize, matcha green tea powder has so many wonderful health benefits. Now here's a quick overview of how to prepare a delicious cup of matcha green tea. Each type of matcha should have its own instructions on the packaging. For the Grand Cru matcha, David's Tea recommends using 2 to 3 matcha spoons. 1 matcha spoon is less than a teaspoon. I normally just put in 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of matcha powder into a bowl. Boil some hot water. I usually eyeball the amount of hot water I put in. They recommend 475 milliliters of hot water. Whisk the water and the matcha together in a bowl. I recommend using a bamboo whisk, as its design can help break apart any clumps and can help create a frothy layer of foam on top. Serve and enjoy. If you are not a fan of hot teas, you can make iced matchas instead. Now, if you don't enjoy the taste of matcha green tea powder, but you really want those health benefits, feel free to add 1 to 2 teaspoons of the powder onto some oatmeal or on top of your yogurt or even into a smoothie. You can even make a matcha green tea face mask, as it is wonderful for the skin due to the lovely antioxidants. A word of caution. It is recommended to drink no more than 1 cup of matcha a day because the matcha plant can absorb small amounts of lead from the soil. I recommend doing some research before purchasing matcha so that way you know where the matcha is coming from and what the growing conditions are like. Matcha is easily my favorite drink to have first thing in the morning, as I love the taste and I love all the amazing health benefits. What is your go-to drink first thing in the morning? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this video useful and I hope that you have an amazing day. Take good care. Namaste.